William Hill sponsors White vs Parker on Sky Sports Box Office.
Kuhn Cassius, IFL TV, MTK Global, shout out.
Shout out to MTK Global.
Definitely.
Best team in the business.
Absolutely. I'm joined by Egyptian King himself, Tyson Fury. How do you feel today?
Feel good. Very good.
You seem very happy today.
I'm a happy fighter. I've got everything to be happy about.
Let's jump obviously straight into it. Yesterday, Frank Warren was on the radio and then you put out a video saying that there are talks happening with Deontay Wilder. How serious?
Very.
Talk
about as serious as I can say deal done, providing I beat Francesco Pianetta. That's how serious.
Okay.
And I found them the nicest, most easiest people to deal with, straightforwardest deal I've ever done in boxing. So easy, we've done it within 2 days. Straightforward, no hiccups, no messing about, very fair and very genuine people. Big shout out Al Heyman, Team Wilder and the management group, everything. Done very well.
So obviously in contrast, this whole Joshua Wilder situation has been dragging on for months and months. We don't even know if that fight will happen for April or whatever.
Won't.
Okay. So you're saying that you found Shelley Finkel and that whole Wilder team to be very easy to deal with?
Very easy. Very straightforward, straight people. You're never going to meet straightforward businessmen ever. Very straight.
How long has this been the plan for?
It's been in the plan for, what has been the plan to fight?
No, as in the talks, how long have they been started? Like, you're literally talking a couple of days and...
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you've got your job to do on August the 18th.
I think he's got a mandatory Dominic Brazil, or a voluntary, whatever it is. So, providing we both get through our fights, then we'll be fighting.
Is all you need is one more fight before you jump in with Wilder?
1, 2, 10, does it really make a difference?
Well, you tell me, I don't know, is it?
Well, I only had one fight before I fought Klitschko, being Hammer in February. Then I never boxed Klitschko till the end of November, so...
But you didn't have a 2.5 year gap though?
Yeah, but unfortunately I did have nearly a 2 year gap because I only had the one fight in 18 months when I fought Joey Abel and fought Chisora, didn't I?
True.
So I only had 3 fights in as many years going into the Klitschko fight. Inactive. Very inactive, actually. From Cunningham to Klitschko, there was 3 fights.
Right.
Abel, Chisora, Hammer. Cunningham happened April 20th, 2013. And I boxed Klitschko the 28th of November, 15. So just under 3 years.
Am I right in thinking that this fight with Wilder would be your career best payday?
Yep, it would be.
Okay.
Massive pay-per-view event, pay-per-view in America, pay-per-view in the UK. What's not to like?
Frank said he's going to invite him down to the Belfast show. Do you think he'll come?
Take him out for a pint afterwards. Listen, there's no malice feelings between me and Wilder. It's a boxing match. May the best man win. It's, I don't want to stab him. I'm sure he don't want to stab me. Just boxing, strictly business.
You said all along that you never thought that the Wilder-Joshua fight would actually really happen.
I told you, didn't I?
You said that quite a long time ago, actually.
Yeah, I said that fight wouldn't happen. They'd avoid him. Eddie told me they would avoid him anyway.
Okay.
Eddie said they could squeeze another couple in before they had to fight someone decent. I can see what they're doing. They're squeezing Povetkin and maybe Dylan WHYTE. Then they'll have to fight somebody decent.
Is it Eddie Hearn or is it Anthony Joshua?
Both of them. Eddie Hearn is the brains, isn't he, behind it, and Joshua's the puppet, so he does as he's told. Puppet, puppet, puppet. Pull his strings and he works. And that's how it works. He's just a puppet for Eddie. And Eddie don't want to risk him. Eddie has given Joshua the worstest bit of advice any man could ever give anybody. Don't take $80 million and go to America. And I heard Tony Bellew and Frank going at it yesterday.
Yeah, what did you make of that?
I reckon Tony Bellew is a little pussy who needs to shut his mouth. because Frank's 70-year-old. And if he keeps on, I've told you, he'll have to have a straightener. He don't get on the phone to me being cheeky, does he? But he can do it to a 70-year-old, can he? It is what it is. They're just shithouses, aren't they? But saying the deal wasn't there, I know for a fact the money's there. My lawyer, Robert Davis, is very good friends with Al Heyman and Shelley Finkel. And he's seen proof of funds. And he wouldn't tell me a lie. So the funds was there. What's he got to lie about? He said it's the worst decision anybody's ever made. $80 million down the toilet. And what happens if he gets knocked out by Povetkin? Is heavyweight boxing Chisora knocked out Takam? It can happen. He's just lost all of that money. He'd rather take whether he's getting 8, 10, 12 million dollars, pounds, whatever it is, to fight Povetkin, than go and get 80 million for 2 fights. What a sausage. Give me the action. I'll take it. Let's go, champ!
When I spoke to Tony Bellew,
Picked him at the post, you little pussy! Chicken! I'm the king of the castle. Me.
when I spoke to Tony Bellew the other night, obviously there's talk of him. We'll come on to that.
Oh, Tony's the bell end.
He says it's you that never had the interest in really fighting him, but I think you made kind of comments to say something similar.
Listen, I'm not interested in Tony Bellew or 10 men more like him. Any of them. I've got Pianetta to deal with, and then I've got Wilder to deal with. Bigger fish to fry, literally. A lot bigger. He's like a little 5-pound fish, and these are like 12-pound fishes. Literally.
What do you think about him potentially fighting Usyk?
Great fight for him. Usyk's a nobody, and...
But a very good fighter.
Yeah. So it's like fighting a Cuban fighter for nothing, isn't it? Because Usyk's a Ukrainian with not much support. Bit of momentum coming off Cruiserweight World Champion, but who knows Usyk? I could go out in Manchester now and ask 100 people, and if 5 people said they've heard of Usyk, I'd be shocked. Fight Dylan White. Everybody knows them. They're both Sky Sports fighters. Fight them off. Frank fights his fighters off all the time. Matchroom do the same. Fight him. Get the money. He's interested in money. Fight. If not, fight Usyk.
And what did you make of Usyk saying that his overall plan is to fight Anthony Joshua?
Good for him. Good for him.
But he's not had one fight at heavyweight yet. If he moves up to heavyweight,
He's boxed at super heavyweight as an amateur.
yeah, as a pro.
So they're all been the same. They're all box choice, boxed them all. That's what it is.
You were obviously very happy for Derek Chisora the other day,
Very happy.
knocking out Carlos Takam, which
I
was...
said he'd do it though. I have to admit and being know-it-all, but I said Chisora beat Takam. I said Dave Allen would beat Nick Webb, even without training. And I got it wrong with Parker and White, because I said that Parker had beat Dylan White. And he almost did in the end. But almost is no good, and I'll hold my hands up, I got it wrong. But Parker didn't perform great in my opinion. He needs to go back to the drawing board and get a bit more spite in his work, learn a bit more dirty tactics, as he was getting bullied all over the ring. And I say he'll come back better. He's experiencing now, isn't he, what it's like to be a boxer. He getting hit, coming off the floor, to nearly winning the 12th round. It would have been an epic, dramatic comeback. And you know, I think they can both go on and do something in the future.
What's
At their own level.
What's the perfect fight for Chisora now, in your opinion?
Perfect fight for Chisora.
Yeah, now, off the back of that Takam win. Eddie Hearn said he's going to offer Deontay Wilder
That's
Chisora.
not the perfect fight for Chisora.
No, but I'm just saying.
Eddie Hearn's trying to get Chisora brain damage. That's what Eddie Hearn's trying to do. That's not a fight for Derek Chisora, please. The fight for the world title entrance for Chisora is Manuel Char.
Who's fighting Fresquendo soon.
So if he beats Fresquendo, get the fight with Char and become a world champion. Because they're even. To fight Wilder is a suicide mission. And I don't want to see your poor old Chisora busted. Again. He's had so many hard fights. Why send him to the guillotine to fight Deontay Wilder? He's got a puncher's chance, but he's not even a massive puncher. But on an overall, it's a suicide mission. He can't really box, he's a brawler. So if you stand in front of Deontay Wilder, he will put your lights out. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately.
What about the rematch between Chisora and White?
I don't think White fancies the rematch, does he? He keeps saying no, doesn't want the rematch. But he lost the first fight, in my opinion, by 4 rounds.
What's the thing with you and White?
There is no thing.
No, but there's always a little bit of, I'm talking social media wise, there's always a little bit of back and forth. I know you put a tweet out the other day saying not to mention your name. He, in another interview, called you deluded and said you talk shit. But there's nothing in that. You haven't got a problem as such with Dylan.
No problem with anybody. But if they want a problem with me, they know where to fucking find me. I'll get out and use them in 2 seconds. But it is what it is. I'm afraid of fucking no, basically. If they want a straightener, call me. If not. If I went on one straightener, I'll get out today, tomorrow, or when I'm 50-year-old, shirt off and have a fucking straightener. Because at the end of the day, it's what I live to do and fight. Fighting's the name, Tyson Fury's the game.
But you're a professional athlete.
Yeah, and if I have to have a straightener, I'll have one too. No problem, 2 seconds. Shirt off, touched fist, and wallop into it. Best man win. Fighting to the end. No retreat, no surrender. Gypsy warrior. Get up there, my boy. I'm serious, I don't fuck around. They want a straightener, they can have a straightener. If they don't, no problem. I'm a boxing man, but I'll have a straightener as well.
Okay. Okay.
You know, it is what it is. It's a traveller's tradition, isn't it? Straighteners is what we do best. Stand up punching. No weapons, no knives, no guns. Lay down your AKs and all your Uzis and get out your best jacks and get at it. That's what I say. And that'd solve all problems. If more men got the coat off and went outside to settle a dispute, the world would be a lot better place. Say no to guns and knives. Say yes to fists and bare knuckles. The world would be a lot better place. A lot better. Too many shithouses today wanting to stab someone who ain't got the nuts to get out and have a fair fight. To have a fair fight takes some bottle, I tell you that. Takes some nuts to get out there, pull your shirt off and have a dust up with somebody, and then shake his hand afterwards. Takes a lot of doing. A lot of people ain't got the bottle for it. A lot of people would rather pull a gun out, shoot stone dead, than get out there and take your shirt off and have a fight. Or pull a knife out and put one in your back.
How many bare knuckle fights have you had in your life?
Plenty. But we're not going to go into that a different day. They're not really bare knuckle fights. I hit them, they hit the floor. Tyson Fury, victorious.
No, but since you've been a pro boxer.
Oh, come on, Coogan, are you trying to get me in trouble? Are you? I'm going to stab you.
No, I'm just curious.
I'm not,
you're not naming places and
no comment. But listen, I know it's a lot easier to stab someone than get your coat off and have a fight outside.
No, it is a problem we've got. Yeah,
it's a massive problem in the UK now. I was reading some statistics the other day that 70% of black males living in London are going to get stabbed before the age of 21. Fuck me sideways. That's a joke. We need to do something as a country and as a nation to help the youths of tomorrow. Because the kids of today are the future of tomorrow. Something needs to be done. Needs to be done. The morals, everything's gone. I don't know what's going on. There's too many knife crimes, gun crimes, gang warfare. It's all because they can't get outside and use them one-on-one. More boxing in schools, more boxing everywhere, more fighting, more UFC, more contact sports in the community. That's what needs to be done. Say no to guns and knives, say yes to fists.
Because this is what travellers do today, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I was at one recently myself.
Okay. How did that go? Very bloody, was it?
It was alright, yeah.
Battle Royale, or was it a fair fight?
No, it was a fair fight.
There you go.
So, but that's what they do. And then afterwards...
Shake hands.
Shake hands, end of story.
Isn't that better?
Of course.
Or what would you rather do? Get two knives out and stab each other and then hold malice forever and one dies, one goes to prison? There is no winners, is there? If I go and shoot someone or stab them, then they die, so that's their life and their family's life messed up. And even if I'm the one who's doing the damage, then my life's done too, because I'm going to get 30 years in jail. So my life and my kids and family's done too. So there's two lost lives, even though you're not dead, because you're not getting out of jail. So lay them down. Say no to crime, violence. And if you've got a problem with somebody, go outside and have a straightener. Shake hands.
End of story.
Yeah.
I agree.
And if you can't fight, then don't be a cheeky cunt then.
Sure, innit? If you can't back it, shut your mouth, basically.
Basically, yeah. But it's sometimes we've lost our way in life, haven't we? And especially today's day and age. It's so much easier to stab someone or shoot someone than it is to settle out old-fashioned way. Man on man.
But why is it happening?
John Wayne, Victor McClaggett way, outside.
But why is it happening with the younger generation of
today.
today? Why? For what reason? Are they
because they
thinking
see it a lot in the movies, they see it
That's
online.
true, isn't it? Yeah.
People rap about it. It's all provoking the youths of today. It's like you see these TV shows, Love Islands and all that. Young people getting naked on TV and having sex
that's what they think
live
life
on
is.
TV.
That's what they think life
so
is.
The kids are watching it and they're thinking, oh, this is what we should do when we get older. And then they see like hooded villains on TV shows and that stabbing someone up. Then they think, well, I might do that when I'm older. It's all what we see in here. We're only sponges at the end of the day, aren't we? You only see and do what you hear and see. That's it. And it's a problem when it needs addressing desperately. I think Donald Trump should do something about it, to be honest.
In America, yeah.
Yeah, especially in America.
But it's a problem in London as well. It's a
100%.
massive problem in London.
100%. Something needs to be done, but I can't do anything about it because I'm only a one person, one army.
But you can open your mouth about it, like you're doing now.
I'm just a one-man army. Nobody really cares about one person. How to make a change is a group of people have got to get together and say no. A massive group, thousands and thousands, and things have got to change. Because there's no future in young people getting killed at young ages for nothing, basically, as well.
It is for nothing.
For petty
Always
little
nothing.
stupid things.
Yeah.
And it's happening like the 13, 14, 15-year-old kids are dying for no reason. Waste of life, waste of everything. Don't fight amongst ourselves. Say no. Do something for the good in life, don't do it for bad. Believe in the Lord Jesus Christ and you'll be saved. If everyone stuck to the scriptures, it'd be a better world because there'd be a lot less violence. But unfortunately, nobody can live to the scriptures because no one's perfect, and him without sin can throw the first stone, and we're all with sin, so nobody can throw any stones. So who am I to have an opinion on it? Nobody, but it's just an opinion, really. But in my opinion, what little I know about anything is I think all the crime that's happening today in the country with all these young people getting out of control, something needs to be done about it ASAP. Maybe it won't be in my time or my kids' time, but I'd like to hope that this little message, short message, would have an impact on someone's life today. And if you are going out tonight carrying a knife or thinking about using it or getting your own back on somebody, just say no. There's always an option to put it down and walk away because it's not the right way to go about things. There is no such thing as revenge because you've got to live with the guilt forever and ever and ever. And that's it. I think that's a special message of today, isn't it?
It definitely is. Tyson, let me ask you, just moving on from that, what did you make of, obviously, Billy Joe Saunders and Andrade being made without it going to purse bid, a deal between Eddie and Frank, and obviously the help of MTK made that possible?
Yep, great stuff. Great stuff.
Positive for boxing, isn't it?
Yep, Andrade and Billy Joe, good fight. He has to go on the road again for the second time in as many fights. One to Canada, one to America. Why not keep him going? He is a traveller after all, isn't he? Keep him on the road. Next stop, South Africa, who knows? One thing about us old gypsy boys, though, rough and ready, all fighting lads, and have a fight in a second. We ain't afraid to get on the road, as we've seen. Germany, New York for me, Ireland,
Canada,
been all over. Billy Joe's the same. Hi Shane. Just in the office doing an interview with Coogan. That was Shane.
But it's good that that deal was reached, wasn't it? Because it's not something that we're used to seeing kind of between the two promotional stables making a deal like that.
I don't know why, because why can't they make a stupid deal?
I know, but it doesn't happen. It doesn't usually happen.
But why doesn't it?
Unless it goes to purse bids. And
it's an easy thing to do, isn't it? But people have large egos who shouldn't be having large egos. Some people think they're the stars, not the sporting stars. And they want the most action and credit for it, but it is what it is. It's boxing, it's been like that for a long time, and it probably continue to be like that forever. But it is a sin when big fights don't get made, because the only people who get robbed are the paying public, and they're the people who make sporting stars. Because without the backing of the fans, there is no sporting stars. And that's a fact. A true fact. So if you're not going to make the fans happy by taking big fights, then you're just a loser, and you're going to lose all your fans. You got no fans! You got no grid! You want some?
What do you mean make of Jarrell Miller and Billy Joe's little Twitter war the other day? Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it, but Jarrell Miller's a bit more my size. And if he wants to pick on somebody, tell him to hit me up. Because I'm an heavyweight, Billy Joe's a middleweight. He'll get more than he bargains for being cheeky to Billy Joe. But at least from me, he'll only get a backhand up the lips.
Oh, God.
You know, and sent down the road packing, holding his ear roll. Well, that's what it is. I'll fight Jarrell Miller. If he wants to have a Twitter war with anybody, get on with me. Hit me up. If he wants to be cheeky to someone, let him be cheeky to me. And when he's in New York, he can confront me and I'll knock his teeth out. Get up, Dosser!
Do you expect Joshua to beat Povetkin?
I expect it, but it's not of something of interest to me at all.
No. Okay. Dangerous fight?
I don't know. Povetkin's 40-year-old. Come up short against Vladimir. And that's it, really.
Okay. Have you got anything else you'd like to mention?
No, just want to thank my management team, MTK Global, for sticking by me. I'm doing a great job. I want to thank my trainer, Ben Davison, done an excellent job. I want to thank my promoter, Frank Warren, for delivering on his word and getting me the big fight as well. I want to thank my broadcasting station, BT Sports. We are the new people on the block. I want to thank my training partner, Isaac Lowe. Thank you very much for helping me motivation and being there with me. I want to thank my sponsors, all of them. Lund Group, Applied Nutrition, Impact Insurance, BoxFit, Sicily.co.uk for powering the champion, powering the return of the Mac and powering Tyson Fury throughout his career. And most of all, I want to thank the fans, because like I said, without the fans, there is no boxing, there is no sports stars. So thank you very much. And even more than that, I want to thank God for blessing me with a talent and giving me an ability and rewarding me so much and just giving me life, basically. And I thank him so much for that. And I want to thank my wife for being a good wife. I want to thank my kids for being alive. And that's it, really. My dad, my mum, my brothers, my family, and all my friends and people who support me. You know, it's been an emotional roller coaster throughout the last 3 years, and it's down to me now to give it back to the fans and everybody who supported me. It's my turn to return the favour, and give us a few good nights of boxing throughout the next few years. And the one thing I can guarantee is I'll do my best, and I'll never shy down from a fight like I never have done. And if I'm fit and ready, then then I'll give my best account and I'll do my best. And if it's good enough, I'll win. And if it's not good enough, then I will have lost to a better man on the night. And there's no shame in that. And I'm a man enough to shake his hand afterwards and not want to blow his nut off with a 12 bore or something, because that's not how I roll. And that's it. Peace out.
Tyson Fury, thank you very much for talking to AFL
Big
TV.
shout out to AFL TV as well, because we've been together for many years now. And 8 years. We've always done good interviews, and everyone asks for the interviews. And it's good stuff. All good. Big shout out to all the media and newspaper people who have helped me on my journey too. Good luck, and I'll see you all in Belfast on the 18th.
God bless you, Tyson Fury.
William Hill sponsors White versus Parker on Sky Sports Box Office.